whole, a lot of people see it as a part of an excuse for someone to have. And with me, when I say to people, oh, I got diagnosed last year with anxiety, a lot of them say, oh, come on, you know, it's not that bad, is it? You can get over it. But I'd like to see you in my shoes for the day. Hello everyone, this is sort of my morning, if you would. My normal routine in the morning when I do get up is to get ready as normal, come downstairs, let the dogs out and stuff like that. You say, I'm quite tired at the minute. My parents are away at the minute, they're back tomorrow early hours of the morning. It's been just me and my brother in the house, sort of my parents as well. What they've done, if I show you this very quickly. So as you can see behind me on the door, I'm really dark. I'm really dark at the minute. Basically what they've done, they've left notes around the house, and it's to sort of support me and my brother to take care of the house. But in this case, I think they've aimed it more at me, because anxiety, you tend to overthink a lot, and with me, I think a lot about little things. It's really annoying. So keeping things tidy. So the other night I cleaned the house, keep it nice and tidy for my mum and dad. Anxiety, your brain tells you you want to do stuff, but I tend not to. It's just that I really can't be arsed in a way. It's like my brain sort of switches off for a second. So if I were to think, I really want to go out today, it wouldn't do it, and it's really annoying. I'm going to sort my breakfast out, guys, and I'll be with you in just a second. Basically, normally in the morning I get up, like I said. If it's absolutely necessary, I will get breakfast. If I'm working all day at work, so 10 o'clock in the morning, all the way right round to about 11 o'clock at night, I'd have to get breakfast. But no, with other stuff around the house, my parents have left notes around the house. So in terms of keeping the house nice and tidy, chores to do, keeping it in order, it sort of helps with anxiety as well, not just sort of my parents mollycoddling me and my brother. It's more or less just to keep it nice and nice and neat and tidy. With anxiety, some nights I would just switch into like a clean mode where I would just go mad by cleaning the house. I spent about an hour. I polished and stuff like that, and it's quite interesting to say the least. People might think that's a bit weird, but that's basically my life. So I'll go and sit in the sitting room, watch a bit of TV, and I'll time lapse it just to speed things up a little bit. So that's what I normally do in the morning, guys. Have breakfast. I've already had my breakfast already. I normally just watch a bit of TV after. Then I normally just come downstairs. I don't put the TV on. I just sit and sort of the pets keep me company and stuff like that. I hope you enjoy the rest of the documentary, and I want to hear your guys' feedback after as well, just to sort of see what you think. So I hope you enjoy it anyway. Right, we are ready to go. I am all ready. So, let's go. Ready to go. Let's go. First of all, before we actually go, I'm going to check everything in the house. Problem with anxiety, you think you've done something, but then you realise, oh wait, I've missed a bit. So, that's locked because I locked that. My parents are away at the minute, so obviously it puts a little bit more pressure on me because I have an older brother, but my parents have more responsibility with me than my brother. So it's literally checking everything. So from the kitchen, from the windows upstairs and stuff like that. So it can be a real issue, which is really annoying. But I'm off uptown. I was going to go slightly earlier on, but the weather hasn't really been on my side today. It's still raining out, so I'm going to film a bit of me getting on the bus and then the travel to town, and then go from there, and then I'll probably do a transition when I've had my hair cut, and then I'm back at my house. Okay guys, so yeah, so let's go. Right people, I've been in my room now for about maybe 2 hours. I'm on my laptop at the moment. I'm watching a bit of TV as well. Basically my day. Basically, this is how I do it anyway. There's someone in the house as well, my brother. So let's basically, this is how I'm going to do it. Bingo. Yeah, so with anxiety and stuff like that, it's one of those obstacles in the way normally as well. With what I have, if someone says something to me, I always assume I'm being told off. Basically, how it works, a bit more in there. How it works, if I'm doing this and they come out and they say something, I may assume like, oh, I've done something wrong. A lot of my friends as well, a lot of them don't fully understand it, and then why they ask me, oh, can you take a joke and stuff like that. I can take jokes, don't get me wrong, but then there's certain ones where if it involves mental health or it involves myself or whoever, I do try and not take it to offence as much, but if something was out of line I would obviously say something. In terms of with me and how I live and how my parents put up with it, they don't really say a lot about it, and nor does my brother. You know, a lot of people who I've spoken to, when I do say, oh, I was diagnosed last year with anxiety, a lot of them I'm like, oh, you know, we never expected it and nothing like that, but I try and hide it as best I can. With going to college as well, I can become slightly uncomfortable if I'm talking to someone new, or even if I'm eating in front of somebody, it puts me really under pressure in a way, because I don't know what they're thinking of me, and that's another thing. If I meet somebody new or somebody I know and I'm talking to them and stuff like that, I'm wondering what they think of me. Now myself, I do magic as well. I've been doing that nearly 6 years now, and when I'm performing to people, I want to know what they're thinking. I want them to know their reaction and what they think of the performance and stuff like that, and it's a real challenge for myself to judge it. At the same time, it's always best not to always think at the same time. With mental health, it's not a case of saying to somebody, look, I've got so and so, and then they're like, yes, but at the end of the day, you've got to accept it, and I've got to live with anxiety now for the rest of my life, and it's going to be a challenge to say the least. I'm coping with it at the minute, and I want to see how long it takes for it to fully go. It's been quite interesting today, to say the least, to film what I do day to day, and then when I look back on it, it's going to be interesting to see what other people think as well, not just myself. Obviously, what's gone on today, has sort of made me think, should I change my life around a little bit more? You know, I've started doing that the last few months now, and it's been a bit of a journey, to say the least. Thank you so much for watching. You can leave feedback after this documentary if you feel free to, and I'd love to hear from you guys. What do you think? So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later. Thank you. Bye.